It's been a rough start for the Cleveland Browns. Despite beating the Green Bay Packers at home in Week 3, in Week 4 it was once again a struggle, and they decided they needed to make a change. The rookie quarterback gets plugged in. Not Shedeur Sanders. He's still the third-string quarterback, but Dillon Gabriel is now the starter in Cleveland, and Joe Flacco is the backup quarterback. Now, if you're an actual fan of the NFL and you watch these things, you're like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. You probably don't want your rookie, inexperienced Shedeur Sanders as the backup quarterback because, quite frankly, it's very clear that he's not ready. The team doesn't feel like he's ready. The entire NFL didn't think he was ready, which is why he slid as far as he did. Nevertheless, Shedeur Sanders obviously is going to be a topic of conversation because he and his father have brought that upon themselves. So when Shedeur Sanders, understandably, is asked about the changes going on and all that stuff, he didn't have much to say. Now, he wanted to send a message, but he didn't have much to say because Shedeur Sanders is a fucking clown and always has been. What Shedeur Sanders said or didn't say about the Browns' move at quarterback. Now, I want to go to this. This is Shedeur Sanders being asked about the quarterback changes and all of these things. And you know what? Is this a tough question to answer when you want to be the starter and somebody else gets the nod ahead of you? Probably. But there's very easy things that you could say. There's right things you can say. There's, of course, wrong things you could say. Or you could decide to make this entire thing about you. Here's Shedeur Sanders.
Third quarterback. Vocally, anything to say?
I guess it's
No, your volume's not messed up. There's nothing wrong with it. He's not answering. He is essentially miming answers. He's not actually vocalizing anything or saying anything.
I guess one more. I guess what do you think you have to show to the coaches just to have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
How much has Joe been important to both you and Dillon in terms of your guys' development to this point?
That's it. He never says anything. This dude is a fucking clown and a joke. Now, what this, in theory, is response to is Rex Ryan a few days ago going off and saying this dude keeps running his mouth to the media. This guy keeps saying shit like he's the best player to ever walk the earth. Go in and do the work, put in the work, and stop talking so much. That's what Rex Ryan said. So Shedeur Sanders, in the aftermath of a quarterback change in which fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel gets the nod ahead of you to become the starting quarterback, this is the moment that you decide to make it all about yourself, right? This sarcastic response to Rex Ryan, essentially, about talking too much, and you pantomime like a fucking retard. People can say all they want. Why are they asking questions to this guy? Why is there so much attention? He's the one that wanted the attention. Primetime Deion Sanders and Shedeur wanted the attention. They are the ones that set up this big, massive party for the draft that became embarrassing as he slid and slid and slid. Oh, and by the way, Shedeur Sanders could be starting next weekend if the Baltimore Ravens had drafted him like they said they wanted to. And what did Deion and Shedeur Sanders say? We don't want to go there. Don't draft us. We don't want to sit behind Lamar Jackson. My son, he got what it takes to be a starter. He ain't got to sit behind Lamar Jackson. That's where we are right now. So now Shedeur Sanders is still the third-string quarterback, and it's shit like this that makes it so clear why he fell in the draft, why teams don't want him, because this is his attitude. As a mediocre talent, this is his attitude. This is the show teams knew they were getting, and among the reasons why he plummeted. All the memes were like, what in the world happened in the pre-draft interviews? And then this is what he does with the cameras on in front of everyone. Crazy to see people playing dumb and defending this. This is not how a starting quarterback in the NFL acts, and I've been a Shedeur defender and believer. And that is true. There are a lot of people that are defending this. Mostly it's the type of people who are just purely driven based on race. They think Shedeur Sanders sliding the draft is because he's black. They think that Shedeur Sanders not getting a chance is because he's black, despite the fact that there are, I think, over half of the quarterbacks that started NFL Week 1 are black. Yet somehow you're trying to make these ridiculous excuses. But it was happening. right? If Shedeur Sanders would have said he's fine being a QB3, media would say he has no dog and is complacent. If he says he's not fine being QB3, it's he's a diva and doesn't respect Flacco or Gabriel. Josina Anderson, supposedly a reporter who has bent over backwards to excuse everything that Shedeur Sanders ever does, retweeted Adam Schefter. Perhaps you mean Shedeur Sanders is going full mime in the video below after being criticized by Rex Ryan for stating confidence in himself as starting quarterback, which also occurred before Dylan Gabriel was officially named QB1 for the Browns today. She goes out of her way at each and every opportunity to defend Shedeur Sanders over everything. Nothing strange about this at all. He ain't giving the media anything to edit to make him look bad in clips and shit. Love it. Or the media keeps asking dumbass question and he exhausted. Ask Joe Flacco why the fuck he's still starting. Ask Dylan if he's prepared to lead the Browns as a starter. Those quarterbacks got asked those things. I know it's weird they actually gave answers, unlike this fucking clown. It's lame I gotta constantly see y'all bash a 5th round pick. Y'all gonna twist anything he says anyway, so he playing chess right now. There's one thing that Shedeur Sanders can't play, and that's fucking chess. I don't know if this dude even understands how to play checkers, but somebody gave him this advice or he just took it upon himself to do this. Look, I get that it's a difficult position to be in. If you think you have the talent, if you've been told all your life by your fucking daddy that this is what you're going to do, this is what you're going to do, I get there's a lot of pressure. It's weird circumstances. Nobody's really experienced that. However, to take a moment like this, right, when your fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel in your quarterback room gets the nod as starter, Joe Flacco's the backup, you remain at quarterback 3. There are very easy ways to answer these questions. You get asked, hey, what do you think about these changes in the quarterback room? What do you think about your fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel getting the start ahead of you, Joe Flacco being the backup, you're staying at quarterback 3? You know, what do you think about this, Shedeur? And what you say is, look, we're all part of a team here, and we got to do what's best for the team. I've been working on myself. I've been grinding. I've been doing everything I can to improve as a player, and I believe that I will be there someday. But right now, Dylan Gabriel is the guy, and I got to do everything I can to support him. Joe Flacco's been great. He's been a mentor. He's helped us understand. Me and Dylan have grown so much, and it's awesome to see Dylan get the nod, and I'm going to be right back there doing everything I can to support him. And when the time comes that my opportunity's there, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to run with it. But right now, this is about this team and doing the best that we can for this team. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. It's not fucking hard, but it is for clown pieces of shit like Shedeur Sanders, who, if he was willing to take a backup role for the Baltimore Ravens, would have been starting this weekend. But he didn't, because he and his dad are fucking divas. And although his dad had the talent to back that up, Shedeur hasn't shown that at this point. So this is him being a dumbass bitch, just as we all expected. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.